Hello, everyone. Well, this is a Friday finisher, but it's more than that. I want to do a tribute to fathers with Father's Day just around the corner. It's really important that we recognize the role that good fathers play in not just raising families, but raising society. A lot of problems that we have, especially with juveniles these days, would be taken care of if they had fathers who were engaged. Now, I'm not going to lecture, but what I want to do is read a column that was published exactly 20 years ago today as I do this podcast. And it's a tribute to fathers. I wrote this when I was a columnist for Scripps newspapers in Florida. And I just sat down one day and kind of let the words flow. I think it's probably one of the best things I ever wrote, and I hope you enjoy it. It's titled, Finding the Exact Words is Not as Hard as It Seems. And this is my Father's Day tribute. This is for all you good dads out there, the ones who take kids fishing and help with the homework and insist that they do their share of the chores. Thousands of studies have been done on the correlation between not having a father around and juvenile delinquency, and they all say the same thing. An absent, abusive, or uncaring father sets the stage for disaster. Fathers set the agenda. Fathers set the agenda. That's why I feel I was blessed, actually doubly blessed. I had my father, Miles, a hardworking, moral, and ethical man who taught me and my brother and sister to respect ourselves and others, to know right from wrong, and to always try to do the right thing. And then there was my other dad, one of my father's best friends and my high school chemistry and biology teacher, Jerry Vandermark. Together, they took me hunting and fishing and coached me through Little League, football, basketball, learning how to drive, and how to behave on my first date, and all the other things you have to learn as you grow that otherwise will trip you up and leave you bruised and angry and looking for trouble if you don't have a loving father there to ease the way. I adored my father. I make no bones about it, and I'm not ashamed to say it that way. In August of 1999, my sister called me and told me Dad was having trouble breathing and was getting so fatigued he had trouble getting out of bed. Within a matter of days, he was diagnosed with a deadly form of leukemia and started chemotherapy that the doctors said, frankly, had little chance of working. I remember sitting with him one night at the hospital, trying to think of things to say that could let him know in the short time we had left how much he meant to me, how much I cherished the times he spent with me, and the things he taught me. I was having a hard time. I couldn't find the words, and the ones I could find weren't meaning what I wanted them to. I stopped talking because I wasn't making any sense, and Dad reached out and grabbed my hand. "It's okay. I know what you're trying to say," Dad said. "I love you too," he said. He died soon after, and it didn't take me long to realize how much Jerry had been there playing the same role. I found I leaned on him just as much for advice, and the trips I take every February to the beautiful southern Arizona desert to go camping and hunting took on an even more special significance. We were sitting in camp one evening, and we just lit the fire, and I found myself telling Jerry some of the same things I told my dad, how he always set an example, and how I felt lucky to have had him around. "I know what you're trying to say," Jerry said. "And I love you too," he said. So it turns out the words aren't so hard to find after all. In fact, it's pretty simple. To my dad and Jerry and all you other fathers out there who have been there for us, we love you. Happy Father's Day.